I'm Kristen Bolin, Executive Editor of Applied Radiology, and we're here at Dome to talk to them about their new S-Line and their non-reflective displays.
The S-Series is our front sensor series, and last year we introduced a 3 megapixel and 10 megapixel, and this year we're demonstrating a full product line.
And how is it different?
It's interesting that many people have front sensors, and it's easy to think that this solution is the same as other solutions, but in fact it's done very differently and for a very different reason. The design of a front sensor, the intent in our case, is really to do a conformance check. That's what the device is capable of. It's a small sensor. In our case, we've done a direct read, high precision sensor, but it's really not a calibrated photometer. Other vendors use that for calibration, and we think that that's really fundamentally wrong. That the right way to do calibration is really in a factory controlled environment where you can do high precision calibration while storing the data in the panel and therefore being able to retain the information and get truly precision results through the lifespan of the display. The front sensor is effective because it's very useful for remote conformance testing. The problem is if you're using that same sensor for doing conformance testing and calibration, then you're really not doing either. Because if there's a problem with the front sensor, it will miscalibrate, but then will also incorrectly perform the conformance test and think that everything is okay. So it's wrong at both ends.
And can you tell us why the non-reflective factor is so important?
Sure. So what we're referencing here is the fact that many vendors use a protective glass screen. And that's really problematic in the display because that actually causes some reflections, direct reflections, specular reflections to the radiologist, but it also causes back reflections off the LCD, which tend to blur the image and tend to make it less precise. Is it significant? Is it huge? It's a subtle effect. And so the result is that in doing diagnostics, it impacts your confidence in your diagnostics. It may not change something, but it's worth being it distracts you from your diagnostic task. And that's really what we seek to avoid. So the key, non-reflective displays, non-reflective bezels, simply to keep the imaging area clean and undisrupted.